and fair enough. I think so. I mean, I know people still keep feeling that one day we'll see you probably campaigning from a particular party, but I don't think, like you said, in your head, if there's a party who will allow you to still critique them while you're a part of it, is the party probably you'd go for, which is going to be very difficult because political parties don't work that way. But what do you think of Omung ji, what he said? It's very interesting.
A political party?
No, I don't think you. I don't know. I don't know about who's joining political party. But tomorrow, if you tell me, or it can happen. But it's a very interesting point that he said right now. Ki, there are actors who've gone away this election. Also, you've seen people who are campaigning. Some are campaigning for particular political leaders standing up from that constituency. Some are themselves there. What he said is a very important point. What do you think of this? Because
he does good otherwise also. You don't have to join a party to do it.
I agree.
I keep getting surprises. Okay, we were judging a show together, and
of course.
And suddenly somebody would come that we are in this organization. Says, my organization helps your organization, or come and meet me. So he does so much.
I know he does.
Which he's not talking about.
Yeah, he does.
So why do you have to join a party to do all that?
Which is why I think it's people know his work is genuine, because I know him for years and I know that he has been doing a lot for, besides just not for cancer, it's a lot that I hear.
Yeah, which is excellent. I get surprised. I say, hello, when do you do this? When do you have time to? So everybody, so many.
So he'll not be the right fit because he's not very.
I don't want him to get.
मतलब झूठ नहीं बोल पाएगा ज़्यादा तो फिर problem.
नहीं सच बोलता ज़्यादा सच बोलता है फिर
problem हो जाता है. No, that's important.
No, which is good ना. तो then why do you have to join? And सब लोग ना label कर देते हैं. Without label, if he's doing everything, that's his choice,
Fair enough. And because he said that he is among the few people who says whatever is in his heart without thinking too much, there are very few people like that in the fraternity as well. बहुत लोगों को, besides the fact that of course there are camps. I know people have said it before. You have groups, and you all are within there like any other place as well. Nobody wants to come forward and directly say anything when things are wrong. Of course. When issues happen, even in Bollywood, a lot of film directors have said कि जब हमारी मूवी को censorship की problems होती है या बहुत कम लोग आते हैं, of course जो आते हैं लेकिन इंडस्ट्री अगर एक साथ होती ऐसे मामलों में तो बहुत help होता. And besides that, actors personally do not want to comment on things that are political in the country. Well, and people have said, why not? Why is it that you don't want to comment in it? What is your vichardhara on this?
To each his own, na? I think it's a free country. If somebody wants to comment, they comment. If they don't want to, they don't comment. That's a different story. But as a community, if you belong to the film industry, to me, I am upset with myself today for not doing enough when Sanjay Leela Bhansali was treated so badly. He's an iconic director of this industry. He's somebody who's made us proud in India and overseas. And he was thrust around, slapped around, people misbehaved with him at the time he was trying to make a film. Now, that to me is unfair and uncool. And if there are people that are uniting against a film, then there should be the film fraternity, which is a very powerful, very influential fraternity that should come together and say, hey, in the South, I've done 4 films, 1 in each language. And the one thing I love about the Southern industry is they're very united. Across, whether it's Tamil, Telugu, they're very united. They stand together. If there's an issue, they stand together. They may have independent political views, they may have independent, but when it comes to cinema, they're always together. That's why the piracy rates are lower. That's why they were able to introduce the Gunda Act against pirates when there was physical piracy. We've never been able to do that. We're 20 years behind them in terms of the kind of approach that they've taken and the solidarity that they've shown.
Yeah. I'm sure you want to weigh in on this because this is something that you'd like to say.
No, I mean, we were like wondering why people are not supporting, our film as such. We met other actors. They straight away said, "नहीं यार, इसमें हाथ नहीं डालते," because then नीचे जो trolls आते हैं, we get thrashed. It's simple. I mean, people have been honest enough to tell me that.
Omung, it's like this thing, na? They say that, and tell me your experience also, because I've been seeing this, that the whole perspective, like Rudrani said, is that the Bhakts, they attack people and they're very aggressive. But we've been attacked from the other side. Equally aggressive. Rose gali. Every single day, anything that I say, I receive galis. I was called yesterday, some day before yesterday, I was called a bootlicker. A bootlicker of the divider-in-chief. This is what I was called yesterday. Arey, I've done 18 years of cinema. Forbes has named me as the top 40 philanthropists under the age of 40 in this country. I'd like to understand the credentials of the person who's calling me a bootlicker. I have built something in my life.
Can I say something here? You've been tackling the trolls way before the PM Narendra Modi came in. You are, which you also, I'm sure you'll agree, that people have been, here of course we're talking about particular trolls from, in your case, this has been happening since forever, since I think internet sort of came in, because
Trolls are bullies, basically. Whoever they are, whichever side they belong to, they're bullies. And the thing is, I feel that A, they have, like you said, they have too much time on their hands. Two, I feel that they have, you know, the ones who are just abusive and attack, and you know, the ones who are witty and funny. Even if they're against me, I take a look at it and I sometimes share it with my friends and say, how funny is this? Even if it's about me, even if it's something that's, you know, making fun of me, I share it, I laugh. But when it's just aggressive, abusive, or disrespecting to women, then I think it's just such a waste of time and energy. You should just ignore it and move forward.
You know, Vivek, we cannot take away from the fact that there was a time where you absolutely ruled the box office because of the kind of cinema that you chose. You know, and my favorites being Company and a lot more, Sathiya and all of that. So I wanted to ask, and I always felt that, and a lot of people want to ask, that is it because there are not great offers being given to you anymore, because there is a great actor still there, alive? And do you have any regrets in that department?
So A, I never regret. I don't believe in the concept of regrets. Regrets, you can only regret something in the past. Past you can't change. I believe in casting my future, molding it. I believe in focusing on that. The whole process of this exercise, say for example, when you say being offered a great role, not being offered a great role, that's not in your hands. But I remember when Sandeep told me that I'm making this film and I'd like you to play PM Narendra Modi, it took me less than 30 seconds. I turned around and said, yeah, I'm doing it. And he said, what? I said, yeah, I'm doing it. Now what? So he's like, now what? Okay, give me some time. Now I need to figure it out. I didn't know it'd be this easy. And I was like, yeah. Because when you see a great character, you jump on it. I remember Omung having a conversation with me saying, yeah, I'm tired of making biopics. People will just think I only make biopics. I said, look, you're a biopics expert. And as biopics go, this journey, you've never gone into the political space. This journey will expand Omung's, you know, space as a director. I personally think this is his best work. I think he's just outdone himself because of the complexity, the time period, and to be able to tell such a complex story in 2 hours, 15 minutes sharp, to take you through such a journey and keep it constantly interesting and not boring, lectury, you know, very pravachan types, you know, to keep it engaging. That's tough, and I think he's done a phenomenal job.
Which he has a big hand in, because he's the writer also. He writes fantastic dialogues. Nobody knows about it. We were surprised.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, if I would have been got stuck on something, says लिख लेते तो he would have come up with superb lines. I said, bloody hell, ये तो चाहिए. ऐसा नहीं, यही चाहिए. It's fantastic.
So you got help there as well?
Oh yeah. I'm fully dedicated. No, that's what I like about it.